My dearest students, wishing you all a very warm good evening. This is once again Dr. Wani on behalf of Vedantu in front of you with a super duper amazing session of the Topper Talks. And in today's class, we will have a wonderful student of Vedantu whose name is Senin Ahmed. Telling you about Senin Ahmed. Senin comes from a really small village in Kerala. He's not only got 100% in his board exams, but is also a KVPY scholar. You may ask me, what is KVPY, ma'am? KVPY stands for the Kishore Vigyanik Protsahan Yojana, India's topmost examination for a career in science, research, and technology. And he's all set to go to the IISc, the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore. Isn't that like wow, super amazing? So, with that, my dear kids, let's launch officially the first Topper Talk with one of the super duper achievers of Vedantu. Before we get sent into our amazing classrooms, I have something super amazing to share with you. What is it that I wish to share with you? I wish to tell you that each one of you, yes, listen to me very, very carefully, my dear kids. I repeat, each one of you has the potential. Each one of you is born with the greatness, with the ingredients to become a topper. Learning to become a topper or becoming a topper just requires a little bit of ingredients. What are the ingredients? Lots and lots of patience, lots and lots of hard work, lots of perseverance, lots of sweat. Yes, lots of dedication, devotion, and with all of these, and the most important ingredient, which will be like flame, which will be like fire, for all these ingredients is the right guidance. Given all of these, you all can also become the real toppers of your life, in your academic life or even otherwise. So, very soon we will be joined with none other. And here he is. Hi, Sedan. Hello once again.
Okay,
How are you?
so
Take your time, Sedan. Just take it all.
okay,
Perfect. Looks good evening once again, my dearest Senan. How are you?
fine, man. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Looks like the children, looks like me. We all didn't really get connected the last time. So we thought let's have a super duper conversation with you again. Good, good, good. How was your day, Senan?
Really nice.
What did you do?
Preparing for NEET.
Ah, that's it. Good, good, good. How many hours are you studying now? After you've already become a topper and achiever, how many hours are you studying now also, Senan?
It's just normal up to 1:30 a.m.
That's see, I was telling perseverance. That's the number one trait of toppers. ठीक है, Senin, chalo. So I gave them a really nice introduction about you, but more than that, Senin, today to have come prepared. I have come really prepared. मैंने बहुत जासूसी करी है, and I've got to know some super amazing facts about you, which you will also be surprised कि वानी मैम को कैसे पता चला. So let's start grilling you. Are you ready to get grilled today? Today, so I'm going to be like, yes, I've read some super duper amazing things with you. So let's get started. Before I move ahead, my dear kids, let me also once again tell you about Senin. Senin is not only a KVPY scholar. He's like he's one of the bestest students of the country who are going to one of the bestest colleges of the country, which is the Indian Institute of Science, which is in Bangalore, where he'll be pursuing a career in research. But he's also a topper in his board exams with 100% Senin. But that
You,
requires a lot of dedication, Senin, which I'm sure you have in lots. Dedication से मुझे एक बात याद आ रही है, Senin. I came to know through my jasus that you missed your own sister's wedding because you were too busy studying. Is it true?
yes, ma'am. For that reason, parents scolded me a lot.
Okay. But Senin, you know what? I remember when I was in 11th and 12th, Senin, I went to my uncle's place, and my uncle was a researcher in IIT Delhi. And he asked me, what do you want to become? And I said, I want to become a doctor and this and that. And he said that you will really have to study for 14, 15 hours and 2 years or maybe one more year. And then you know what he said? He said that if you are able to achieve a goal easily, I repeat, if you're able to achieve a goal easily, maybe that goal is not worthy enough. That was not the because for a tough goal, for a big goal, you really have to work hard. So, Senin, we will begin with you telling me about some of these many sacrifices that you and your family have made. I'm sure you wanted to attend your sister's wedding, and then somewhere you feel guilty also that it's only once in a lifetime that things like this happen, but you gave it up for your studies. What are these other sacrifices? Sometimes your parents sacrifice, and then the parents also do so much for their children financially, emotionally. So, what are these things that you remember, Senin? From your childhood up to now, some sacrifices that you must have made or your parents must have made on the way.
Uh, in the high school days, I used to play games, but not so big games. But I used to play games for some time. But after 10th class, I sacrificed all of the games because I thought it's not you. It's not. It's a just a killing of time because it's just an enjoyment. But instead of that, we can found out enjoyment in other ways. So
Absolutely.
that I avoided all the games, most of the movies because I like to watch the movies, but never used to um, never pay time to watch movies because I just if I started to watch movie, I want to watch it again and again so that I can concentrate on my studies. And also, I never have a smartphone up to my 12th, and I got a smartphone after clearing AVPY and got 100% in the board. Instead of that, I use my mother's phone because if I have a phone of my own, I I'm sure that I will kill a lot of time using social medias like Facebook or WhatsApp. But there's a WhatsApp group of my friends that I can discuss my doubts even at 1 a.m. so that my friends are ready to answer my doubts because they are also studying at that time. But I never have a Facebook account or Instagram. I don't have Instagram account because I think I can join Instagram after joining IASC or any place that I serve. So
Nice.
that
Yes.
so, in my opinion, the social media should be avoided, but we can use WhatsApp or Telegram for the study purpose. Other for because these 2 years are so crucial and our preparation will decide our future. So
Yes.
we must
Yes.
avoid unnecessary distractions like this, watching movies, play games, so active in social media account like Facebook or Instagram. Instead of we can use it for in effective way that discuss doubts or clearing any concepts. But in other ways, for just enjoyment, it should be avoided at least for these 2 years.
करेक्ट करेक्ट हाउ ट्रू हाउ ट्रू हाउ ट्रू एब्सोल्युटली मुझे फ्रेंड से कुछ याद आ रहा है आई रिमेंबर द लास्ट टाइम दैट वी इंटरैक्टेड वेरी वेल यू नो compiled by Sen and my dear students. So it's very important that you stay away from distractions. And you require a very strong mindset to even stay away from distractions. So if you're in your 11th and 12th, 2 years, you tell yourself, I will have study related apps, but not the apps which are for fun and frolic. You can always do them later. From the study related apps and from a WhatsApp group and from your friends, I remembered of one more incident. A lot of your friends keep coming to your home again and again. Why do they come to your home? What is the story behind? Now, you from one side, you're a topper and you are a very studious child, but there is this side where a lot of people keep coming, and your parents also don't object to your friends coming because you have a very secret strategy there. What is the secret strategy, Senit?
Actually, I invite my friends because I'm absolutely sure that most of them can't catch the concept within the class, so they have confusions. So I think why I can help them to study so that two benefits they can clear the concept and I can clear my own concept. So I invite my friends. I actually mentioned that never invited them as a group because when I invited them as a group, I can't give the personalized interest or so I invited them individually so that I can understand their problems because most of them have weak mathematical background so they can't understand some derivations of the physics so they can clear with very fundamental ideas. So each and every time I used to explain the concept before my friends, i I never forgot the concept because I'm repeating again and again so that I found that it's an effective way. Also, most of my friends coming to my home got very good marks. Some got 99, 98. So I'm very happy that
You must be all the mummy's pet. Is it? All the mummies also
Yeah.
would be telling them, don't go anywhere, we'll go to Senin's house. Nice.
They used to say that if they are going to Saint house, they are sure that they never engaged in the smartphone or any other
Activity.
unnaughty things, that they're sure that they will surely study when they came to my home.
Correct.
So they have I'm very happy to have such a great result with my friends. So after also they used to ask doubts of them. Sometimes even I am unable to answer that, so I use the Vedantu app to for doubt clearance, so that
Oh,
I can
amazing.
clear my doubt. So I explain that doubt to my friends after that.
Correct. Amazing. Sanin, कभी ऐसा हुआ है that your friends have asked you a doubt or your friends have asked you to explain a concept and you've only got confused and then you come to know, oh, this is the mistake in my concept
Yeah,
also, and
yeah.
awesome. Sanin, I also understand, or I know something super amazing from you, which which I think is the recipe of greatness. Like I always say, there are some students of mine whom I will always remember, but obviously I will remember all my students. But there are some, just because of their humility and because of certain traits in their personality which are so endearing that you tend to remember them for a very long period of time. You are one of them. You've always been very, very grounded, very down to earth, very sweet, humble, and kind. And there is
Yeah,
something
man.
very, very, oh, you're welcome, Selin. There's something which is very different about you. I'll tell you what it is. You don't have a timetable. You keep studying because you enjoy studying. This is something which is very, very rare. I have not, I have very rarely come across students who've enjoyed the process of learning, who've fallen in love with the process of learning, who've made a subject a piece of art. Like it's fun. It's not, it's like a jigsaw puzzle, and then you don't know when time passes. You get so deeply engrossed into it. You've done it. And then I want to know for the rest of the students. You see, when you're in fifth, sixth, you don't know what are concepts, what is enjoying. Your parents tell you, then you study. When did this transition happen, Selin? That, oh wow, you were like, I like it. I want to know more about it. And how did you do something? Did you read some specific books which explain things in a different way? Like for physics, did you read Halliday Resnick Walker, or did you read some nice books which have a theoretical way of explanation? Did a teacher get that curiosity in a subject for you? How did this change happen, Senin? Because it's not common, Senin. So all these students who will listen to you today and later, how can they get this part of you, Senin? Please tell us.
Actually, I also already mentioned in the previous class that I used to read many books, fictional and non-fictional, during my high school days. And there is also an interesting fact that Kerala State Library Council selected me as a best reader in the state for 2 times when I was studying the ninth and 10th.
Really?
Uh,
Wow.
because I used to read so many books, sometimes science, sometimes fiction, sometimes. So during my reading process, I found out that some subjects are really interesting to me, especially the science topics. I clearly remember one book. There's actually a zoology book explain about so many. At that time, I don't know about the phylum, the term phylum, but in that book, I found out that continuously using the term phylum and order, family. So, but I really enjoyed each and every line because they are explaining about various organisms that can be seen around us, sometimes jellyfish. At the first time, I noted a specific word, the Portuguese man of war, because about Physalia, and I again come to know about Physalia in my 11th class in the biological. So, when I in the 11th and 12th, most of the concept that I have learned is already read in the high school days in some books, or just like the physics, some books about light, books about. So they actually in my 11th and 12th, most of the concepts is a continuation or an explanation that the concept that I already came across when I reading the books during my high school days or primary school days. So the reading habit, reading so many books, reading Sherlock Holmes, because it really encourage our curiosity about the things that happen around us. So that curiosity helped me to enjoy each and every concept, because I am already aware about many concepts, but not deeply. But I have know what it is, because what is Physalia or what is Meandrina, the brain coral. So that I found very that's interest. I found that interest when I use it.
Yes, yes, yes. How nice, Seven. Yes. And Seven,
Also, the some of the teachers in the offline coaching was very really good at that time. I didn't join the Vedantu, but some teachers was really good, so my interest began the physics and chemistry topics also. So I'm thankful to the teachers, and I used to ask many doubts, and sometimes the teachers in my school, especially I asked the doubt in the classroom, so that I have noticed that some teachers skip the topic in a random way in the school because they have no time. But I'm sure, so I ask a doubt to point to direct teachers to that skipper topics, so that my I think that my friends can, most of the time I already aware about that concept, but I think at least my friends can understand the topics because of my question. Also enjoyed, because I enjoyed each and every teaching. So because I use it to ask so many doubts, so that some doubts are new, because some doubts I am already aware about, but asking for just for a fun to, or to make interest in the teaching. Otherwise, some doubts are really genuine that I don't know the concept. So that actually I in enjoyed throughout the process of learning, whether it was a teaching, whether it was a self-studying, so that it was really a fun for me these 2 years. I never feel that I'm doing hard work.
and it became so easy. I remember you also telling me that you study till 1:32 a.m. every day. You cannot do it, Seven, if you're not enjoying the process. So yes, you absolutely lived the process, enjoyed the process. Tell me one more thing, Senin. You One very distinctive thing which I've seen in your personality, which I don't see as much in others is, and I'll be very honest, very, very honest with you, is your openness to help people. There are people who are toppers and there are students who do very well. There is, with knowledge, there is this thing, they want to keep it to themselves. And I always say this, the more you share, it will spread. So is there somebody that you want to credit? Did your parents specially guide you, like this, that, you should share it with others? Is there anybody else? Because very rarely, like you, there are two instances which you specifically told me. This one, when you call your friends home to explain a concept. Very few people do it, let me tell you. Even if they explain the wrong concept. That is why, as teachers, we keep telling them, don't trust anybody, study on your own, because people explain the wrong concept. Second, they told me that even if there were sometimes topics which were skipped because the teacher was in a hurry or in a school or something, you know how they quickly cover things. You used to specifically ask them doubts from the topics which were not covered because you knew, but you wanted your class to learn. It is a beautiful, there is a phenomenon in bio which is called altruism. And I always teach it like this in class. Altruism means when an animal, we are also animals at the end of the day, Homo sapiens, when an animal puts himself or herself in danger for everybody else to be protected, that is altruism. It's a very higher, elevated self of consciousness. How did you reach there in such a young age, Senin? Where you think about
Uh,
others, where you want to help others. I'm so glad to see this beautiful trait of your personality, Senin. But how did you reach there?
there are so many instances. I already said that I participate in many quiz competitions. I can point out one instance. There are so many instances. Parents helped me a lot, or friends helped me a lot to reach this concept. But actually, I clearly remember one instance that I participated in a channel show, the quiz show called "Sell Me the Answer" in Asianet. There's a channel in the Kerala. I don't know whether others
Same
are
with the
familiar
answer.
about that.
Right.
There's a quiz show called "Sell Me the Answer," so that I got selection to participate in that competition. There are so many, about 50 students selected for the same competition. There's a special kind of quiz competition. So we stayed in the channel studio for about 1 week, so that I found out that many of the friends are discussing questions and helping each other to gain knowledge. So that I really impressed that because I never see such an attitude in anywhere, but these friends was really helpful discussing unknown questions and the concept that read by them and share among the peers. So that really impressed to have such a friends or such to get such an opportunity to participate in that show. So it really influenced me. There is also another instance when I participate in many quiz competition. I have a friend called Taufik, and he's actually was really helpful to others because he used it to show the answers even during the quiz competitions because such a helpful thing. So there are so many my friends and parents also influenced me. There are so many instances during quiz competitions or various channel shows, so that I realized that helping others is a better way to memorize the things or clarify our concepts. So when we use it to learn teach the my some of my friends, I realized that some of the concepts are unknown to me or some of the concepts I want to study more. So such a realization cannot be achieved when we do not don't that realization can only achieved when we do such a thing.
Correct, correct, correct. How nice, Senan, how nice. And special thanks to your friend Tawfiq.
Taufik.
Yes, who helped you. I have some very specific question for you now. The questions which some kids have asked, they've sent me that ye Senan se zarur pooch lena. Okay. So this I think you've answered more. One friend who's always had your back. Last time you told me I have a best friend, but I think now the award will already be go. Dad or mom who scolds you the most?
But I already answered the same question in the because I'm the eldest son in the house. Most
Yes.
of the time, I never get
You know.
such an instant.
Okay. Actually, tell me one thing. This is a nice one. Science or literature? Now that you told me you used to read in high school also. So science or okay, not I will reframe the question. If you can get a Nobel Prize, science or literature, and why?
Science because I
And
enjoy.
what to do? Something in your mind before you go to ISC. I want to do this. I want to do a research in this particular some specific field in your mind, Senate.
I like astrophysics.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Nice. What is your dream holiday destination? You're from Kerala. That's very pretty. So you will tell me Munnar, yeah, someplace like that. Which is your favorite holiday spot and why?
Mm, it will be Delhi because I'm really because I never see the Taj Mahal. It was my dream to reach
Done.
the.
We'll go together. You come to Delhi, I'll take you to Taj Mahal. Awesome. Done, 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 done. ठीक है. अच्छा, डोसा पिज्जा. डोसा और पिज्जा. Idli
Dosha,
dosa or pizza.
dosha.
Yeah, me also. Nah. Okay, if you can travel the world, so Vedanta will sponsor you. You can travel the world, but you have to take only one person with you. Who will that be?
I already mentioned my best friend Riaz.
Okay, yes, you told us last time. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We'll come back to some serious questions now. Suppose there are students who are following you, and now from today they would want to change their life. Not been studying, and they were like, they want to put your photograph on their wall, and they're like, we have to be like Senin, and we have to become like super duper successful. What is the secret ingredient, the secret mantra that you will give them? What is it? You will say, this is it. This is what made me what I am today. What is it that you will tell them?
Never follow blindly any topper. So because in my opinion, we want to make our own strategy that is suitable for ourselves. I saw so many of my friends buy a lots of book for just for preparing, but they're never able to do the whole books and fail to even cover one book. So in my opinion, we should follow only one book, and that book never not necessarily be topper's book, but we must choose a book that is specifically suitable for us. I mean that we must make a clear strategy that is very helpful to achieve success for ourselves because only we know what we are because now not toppers know what is our weakness or what is our strength. So we must choose only one book for a specific topic, or at least for a specific concept, never reliable on so many books. R.D. Sharma, H.C. Verma, there's no such book. We must buy or select one book for each topics and must cover that book and revise that book many times. And the
Absolutely.
strategy, because I already said my KVPY strategy. I love physics, but I just dropped physics because I found that it is tricky. Then chemistry and biology is more simpler way to achieve good marks in the KVPY. That's my strategy. Some of they like maths and physics, so they can create such a strategy in the KVP or any other exam. So it's very important. Never follow any toppers or any other person that achieve success in their own way, but we can follow them blindly, because we must absorb some values or some good points even from toppers or even from failures, because some failures are really helpful and realize what is the mistake that have they done, and we can correct that mistake. And we must choose our own way, never follow any toppers way or anything. So just like in my case, I never follow my strategy or my timing, because some timing, so some of them can't follow 1:30 a.m. study strategies. They can wake up in the early 4 a.m. And the important thing that we can't understand the concept very well, and we must be sure that we are able. I always said that never do hard work, do smart work. Smart work means the proper strategy. I have friends that used to learn up. They wake up in the 2 a.m. and study up to 7 a.m. And they, some of my friends used to study more than me, but they can't get good score because their strategy or is not so good. So in my opinion, we should never do hard work. We must do the smart work, which a correct proper aim and with a proper strategy that's specifically suitable for us. Never follow any toppers. That's very important, because I used to watch many toppers interview, but the thing that I have observed that some of the good points, some for example, yeah. So we must absorb some of the point that is specifically suitable for us, so we can easily achieve success. So never follow me, because you can absorb some values from me and use or prepare your own strategy for your success. That's very important.
Yes, yes. Tell me one more thing. See, all of us have some subjects that we like, some subjects that we don't like as much. Like, suppose for KVPY, if I talk about, or for NEET, there are three subjects, PCB. Some of us have our strengths, we really like them, we can study them for hours without getting bored, score very well. Some of them are our weakness. I have two specific questions for you. What were your strengths and weaknesses? How did you manage your weakness? And did Vedantu in any role have any role to play, especially in helping you with your weaknesses or maybe developing your strengths?
Actually, I was very weak to solve the physics numerical at a initial stage, because first thing, I can't analyze or I can't visualize the thing what they are asked, and I can't. So I never get a way how to go ahead when I see a question. So in the initial time, I used to hate the physics at that time and never scored well in the physics. But after coming watching videos of the Vedantu or any other videos or educational videos, I got a proper way to how to solve or how to approach a question. So actually, physics was my weak point, but at this time, physics was my strongest point, because I deposited a lot of time upon it. Used to watch many videos. Means we must select what video should be followed, because watching random videos never helpful. So
Correct.
I used to Vedanta was really unique, because the way of teaching every tougher concept become easier after watching Vedantu's videos, especially Vigasa. I like the concepts of Vigasa very much, and so also Paul sir. Paul sir is one of the best organic teacher. I also mentioned Vani ma'am for my biology, and so that the way of approaching a question, I always watched how Vigasa are approaching a question, so that that way can be
Approaching
followed by me.
important, Sen, in way of approaching a question. Yes, yes, yes.
Most of them can't do the physics numerical because of the wrong approach, or we can't visualize what they ask. That's the main problem in solving physics numerical, or physics become tougher for many students. But I learned that approach from many videos of the Vedantu, the sprint, JE sprint especially. I used to watch the JE channel for the physics and chemistry, and biology for the biotonics channel. So that
How
concepts and the way of approach is very,
yes.
that's
Okay.
actually a smart selection, because it's not necessary to follow a single channel for all concepts, because we must made our own strategy how we can proceed or how we can achieve the success. Also the doubt solving, I specifically mentioned the doubt solving facility in the Vedantu app, which is very helpful, because I clearly remember one instant that Vedantu is unable to answer my doubt because my doubt was very tough. Normally, when I ask my doubt to my friends or friends circle or teachers, when they are unable to answer my doubt, they just avoid that. But in the next day, Vedantu approached me by a mail that they have solved my doubt by discussing with teachers, and I really surprised, because such a dedication can never seen
Awesome.
anywhere.
Awesome. You must have felt so nice, no? Nice. I know. And that's again, I love your honesty, Senin. Never change it. Never ever change your honesty. I
Thank you.
know exactly what when you give your work to somebody and if they don't do your work, then they start avoiding you. So if you give your doubt to somebody and if they can't solve, then they will avoid. Yes, they will not want to talk to you or things like that. How nice, Senin. I have one other very important question for you, Senin. Um, Senin, in life, it's not always that we keep going up with
Yeah.
most, especially in student life, even in when you become adults. I'm sure your parents are working, they have businesses or they are into service. Professionally, personally, we have ups and downs, setbacks which happen in life. uh, as a child, and especially when you are in a competitive country like India, where there are lakhs of students for very few hundred to thousand seats, there are times that you get a setback in terms of marks, rank not getting, or you yourself get demotivated. Did this happen with you, Senin? If it
Surely,
did,
ma'am, because
yeah. How did it?
uh,
Yes, tell me, tell us.
some of the failures are really helpful in some sense. I already mentioned my NTSC. I cleared NTSC stage 1, but failed in the NTSC stage 2, only because of lack of coaching or lack of the good
I
approach.
remember you
Actually,
told us you're from this really small place in Kerala where you did not have the right facilities to help you. Yes, okay,
at
okay.
that time there is no Vedantu is not so popular, so I am unable to reach Vedantu at that time. NTSC stage 2. And also I participate in many quiz competitions, state level or many. So I continuously failed in. I clearly remember one quiz competition, that is Deshabhimani Aksharamuttram quiz competition. They have a Linga book of record of highest number of participants in the Asia. So that I continuously try the 9 times. For the first 8 times I failed, and at the last attempt, my 12th class, I cleared that with the first prize and got 1 lakh cash prize, because I started in participating that quiz competition from my fourth class, failed fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and at last I got one first
Awesome.
prize in the 12th class, because that's a
Awesome.
continuous failure and continuous never give up, because if we try honestly or if we try in the proper way, we surely get the success. Just like the NTSC stage 2, I take it as a challenge and prepared very hard for KVPY. I prepare very hard, because there is a common notion that never get 100% in the board. But I got take it as a
How much
challenge
were you
that I want to
expecting?
show that I got 100% in the boards.
How much
I
were you
want to show the
expecting?
paper.
Yes, how much were you expecting, Senin?
Mm,
How much were you expecting? Were you expecting 100%?
Yeah, but that is not sure, because there's an uncertainty in all this. So, but I expected 100%. Luckily, thank to God, got
Let me
100%.
tell you one more thing. How did you see the result? You saw the result. How did your parents react? Tell me, build up that entire story for me. When you got your 100%, tell that entire thing you build it up for all of us. क्या हुआ?
Uh,
Yes. Did you make mutton biryani? What happened? What did you do that day? Entire thing you tell us now.
Actually, the board, more than board exam, the KVPY result day was so special, because board exam day I was really tensed, but after that was the board 100 percentage was after the KVPY result. So there is no such excitement for my parents. But the
Tell me
KVPY
about
result was so special.
yes, tell me.
Because I don't know the result day of KVPY. That's my usual day, and I used to learn something. I clearly remember the chapter of solution in the chemistry. Watching the Vedantu video, I observed that so many messages came on the KVPY group, and I
Yes, yes,
really shocked because most of the students are informing their results, and really shocked because I'm not expecting to. I never cleared a national level exam before. The KVPY is the first national exam, so I was shivering and very excited to read the result and download the result from the KVPO website. And I'm sure that I never get a good rank. Means good rank for first 100 or first 200. So I use checked the result from the backward, from the 1717 rank. But I can't find my name in the back. So I really depressed. But I'm sure that I didn't clear the KVPY. My mother also think like that. I searched a lot from the backside. I never find my name. So I stopped the checking the result. But again, sometimes there's a chance of appearing name in the first. So that I use checked again the result up to an upon, and finally there's a shocking moment. Appear my name in the KVPY result list. That was really shocking. I don't know what I want to say or what I want to do at that time. Really shocking.
awesome. How did your mother react?
She also in a such a shocking.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is such a nice story. You started to see from back and then you stopped and then you started. Nice, said and nice. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful story. I will always remember it. Uh, before we actually move towards the end, Senan, I would like to ask you a very philosophical question. The question is, Senan, um, what is what is that very thin line between success and failure? I mean, had you not, how much would it have affected you had you not cleared KVPY? Would your interest gone down? Would you have tried for one more year? Would you have still continued the same? I mean, you see, it's validation that you studied with all your heart, and you got a seat. But there are people, Senin, who really study. There are some things which are not in our control. Sometimes luck, your
Yeah, yeah.
your health is not good. Sometimes just by points you leave it. So, what is it that you would want to tell these students? How can they keep their momentum and their motivation high?
Really, I messed up the NTSC stage 2 in the same way. I very less margin, so that I study. I really disheartened because such a result. I studied a lot, especially the social science, so that I scored well in the social science, but weak, very less score in the mathematics and physics section. So that my hard work gone in vain. I think so. But actually, the failures, there is always life is like a sine wave because there is always an up and down. So we must realize that. So the KVPY is the never or any other exam is not an end of our life because we have lot of time to travel more, and so no exam is the end of life. We will find new chances instead of this because uh, there will be another chance that is better than KVPY because just like NTSC, I really disheartened that I never get an NTSC scholarship, but I got a KVPY scholarship because KVPY is waiting for me. Just NTSC because
Yes.
never give up our hope because there is something that is superhuman or something we can't predict that is waiting for us. So we must go ahead without any disheartenance because if we stop our trying, nothing to happen because we already failed and remains as failed. But if we go ahead sometimes or somewhere, we must meet our life um, turning
With
point or we must reach
yes.
our success.
Yes.
So never disheartened. I got many instances that I failed. I already mentioned my Deshabhimani quiz competition that I have failed 8 times. But when I never tried after my first failure or second failure or even the eighth failure, I never become got 1 lakh cash prize. But I
Correct.
remained in the quiz competition and try again and again. So I'm sure that somewhere or sometime we met our or we
Yes.
got success. That's
Yes.
not the end of life.
Awesome, Senin. Awesome. I just have a Kabir ka doha to tell here, which in the language that Kabir wrote, it says, "Karat karat abhyas ke jadmati hot sujjan, rasvi avat jate sil par parat nisan." I remember I started the last class with a doha dedicated to you, which said, "Honhar balwan ke hot chikne paat," which literally translates to, if a child is honhar balwan ke hot chikne paat, literally translates into, if somebody is very good, you can come to know about it from a very small age. And karat karat abhyas ke means, if you keep working hard, just like there is a stone, on the stone there is a rope, and from where the rope is, you're pulling the water every day. So the small fiber rope can also make a, mark on a indelible stone if you consistently keep on doing something. And like I always,
Uh,
yes,
Ma'am, there is also I want to mention last thing
yes,
because there is a common notion that only genius can do or only genius can achieve success. But I never become I consider me not as so genius, but I think I'm an average student because from a rural place, not such facilities, and not so genius because I never participate in the Olympiad and I now don't know about the Olympiad up to my 11th class because I don't have facilities. So I'm not a genius. So I'm just like an average student, somebody
very
just like
hardworking one.
yeah, the hardworking changes a lot because there is no use of brain if you are not trying with or if you are not using that. So
Yes.
no matter you are not a genius or if even if you are a very weak student, you can achieve success by doing
Sheer
a
hard work.
proper, making a proper strategy and fixing a proper aim, doing a smart work, dedicating the whole time by sacrificing the whole goodness of something fully sacrificial towards our aim, we can surely achieve no matter we are not a genius or not. Because KVPY is a medical aspirants wrote the exam, engineering aspirants wrote exam. So it's really tough sometimes. So, but no matter if we are try hard and really dedicated, we surely achieve success. So never think that. So I clearly remember because during my KVPY crash course, there are so many students that seems like better than me. They quickly respond because I don't know how can they respond with such a very little time in the quizzes among
Correct.
the crash course
Correct.
classes. But I never, no, I can't such an I never get an answer in a very short time. But
But you were good
that's
then.
no.
I remembered you from all the classes. You were good. You were there in the leaderboard. You were the point with Senin, you were consistent. You never gave up. You were consistent. You were perseverant. You were continuously putting in effort. And I think that's a very valid point,
So
Senin.
don't get panic when the people doing extraordinary. Just focus what our way or our strategy. That's so.
And keep doing it, just like you said. Don't give up. The ninth time you won that exam, Senin, speaks volumes about your perseverance. And जब आप करते रहोगे slowly, steadily, you will definitely one day become a winner. So, my dearest Senin, we wish you all the very best. I hope to see you in Bangalore very, very soon after this COVID thing is over. And we will take you out for some good lunch or dinner. All the best, Senin. My warm wishes, always and always with you. Convey our regards to your parents and everybody at your home. And make sure your brother also studies very well now under your guidance. All the best, Senin. I hope you dig your roots very deep and become this beautiful big tree which spreads its fragrance and shade all over, my dear Senin. God
Thank
bless
you, man. Thank you for this
you always.
opportunity to meet so many students.
Yes,
Like
yes, we're so happy to hear you,
thanks
Senin.
to Vedantu, thanks to Vedantu founders for guiding me throughout my journey, throughout my board exam journey or KVPY journey. Because Vedantu is a boon for so many students studying in the rural areas, and Vedantu spread the real knowledge or real coaching in the nook and corners of the country. So I'm very helpful to the system of Vedantu, Vedantu founders, and all teachers for their dedication and guidance.
Thank you, Senin. Students like you make our work worthwhile. Thank you, send
Thank you,
in.
ma'am.
We will keep connecting back with you. Bye bye and thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, friends.
Bye.